Hey, it's me, P, and this is a precious moment. This is my third video within this day. And this is so unusual. However, I really need to talk to the girls individually and then the boys individually because I'm sick of some of the things that I am seeing and it's irritating me because people really want their significant other and all this other crap. However, you're not going for people who match you. So how can I explain this? You have dudes that's sagging and they don't comb their hair, they don't cut their hair, they get a shape up, but they don't cut their hair, and all this other extra crap. But then they want a girl that's like the baddest chick. She's in church, she's loyal, she's this, she's that. And then I'm like, how are you going to attract that type of girl with that type of appearance? Y'all have to watch your appearance for what you want. So you want a girl like she's in school, she's working towards this, she's working towards that, everything is progression with her. How about you throw on some pants that actually fit around your waist? Or you wear a shirt that doesn't touch your freaking knees like you have on a freaking dress. Like, I don't understand that. And then for the females, they want a guy that's working hard and he's doing this, he wants to hold wife, kids, this, that, and the other. Ain't nobody gonna wife a girl that is showing everything. Because if he really wants to wife her, he's going to want all of her to be his, not everybody's. I'm going to need to talk to y'all. So, for the boys, first off, I'm going to need for y'all to keep your hands around your freaking waist. I'm going to need for y'all to stop. Put it like this. If you can roll a blunt, but you can't tie a tie, something's wrong with you. Something seriously wrong with you. Now, there's a few of y'all that's going to be like, bro, I know how to do both. Fine. Okay, since you want to throw that up, so nice and smooth, which one will get you somewhere? Because you rolling a blunt, yeah, you gonna feel good for a moment. You gotta come off that high. And some of y'all's like, no, I'll just roll another one. Eventually you go to sleep, you wake up. Some of y'all kind of wake up a little high. However, there's a point in time you have to be sober. And what was the point of you getting high in the first place? A tie, you put on a tie and a suit, or not even a tie and a suit, even if you just have a button down and your pants around your waist and some freaking Sperry's, you look more presentable, you look nice, you will actually get somewhere, because people will actually look at you like, man, there's a group of guys, only one of them looks like they want a job. Who do you think they're gonna get the job to, man? Matter of fact, I done seen people come in to my store. Now, when I was working at Hardee's, I know some of y'all's gonna be like, bro, but it was Hardee's. Why would I dress up? Check this out. If you have 10 people come in and none of them are dressed up, and then you have another person walking through the door with a full suit on, who you think they're gonna look at the most? They're gonna look at the person with the suit on because they're gonna be like, dang, you must really want this. You dress to impress, this, that, and the other. You really look like you want a job. They're gonna try to interview you before they interview everybody else. Honestly, I walked into Hardee's the day that they weren't even having their little open interviews, and I got my job because I was looking presentable. I had on a nice little blazer and some dress pants, and I don't even think I was really wearing heels, but I looked presentable. You get what I'm saying? As for you females, I had a few girls come into the interview with leggings on, and the ones that didn't have leggings had pajamas. Can I please stress that leggings is not pants? I don't care if you're going to an interview. I don't care if you're walking down the freaking street. Leggings and pants, they are two totally different things. Leggings was made to be under your clothes. Under. Under. Ladies, under. Okay? That means you put on your leggings and then you put something else over. And I'm not talking about those long shirts that y'all call dresses. Not talking about those. I'm talking about actual clothes. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's magazines. Don't look at the wrong magazine, because there's a few magazines that y'all probably should not be picking up, okay? But what I'm saying is, if you want a guy, for the ladies, if you want a guy that is moving towards something, You have to dress and be in places as if you want something. Places mean something too. Let me point that out, because the clothes mean something, but the places that you hang out mean something too. Because if you are hanging out in a trap house, you're gonna get a trap guy. Okay, he's gonna be all about the trap. Okay, you hang out in the club, and then you get mad that he's in the club all night. That's where you met him at. That's probably where he be at a lot of times. So what are you tripping for? You should have known that when you got with him. You meet a guy in church. I'm not saying that all guys that go to church are good guys. I'm not saying that all guys that go to church are all about church. However, I would rather meet a guy in church, or the mall's okay, at work, than to meet him in a club and a trap house. First of all, I don't even see why you in a trap house in the first place, because it's the reason why they call it the trap house. They think they call it trap house because like, oh bro, this is what we do, you feel me, we're trapping all day. No, I call it a trap house because it's literally a trap for failure. That's what it is. It is a trap house for failure. So, you should not be in there in the first place, because I was ready to hit you with Proverbs, you walk with fools and you can't. Anyways, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Basically, if you have a fool and then you're following a freaking fool, you're gonna become a fool too, and you can't really see the difference between the two of y'all, because y'all both have now became fools. If you walk with fools, you will fall into the same trap that the fools fall into. So don't please don't. I'm really passionate about this because I'm sick of people wondering why they can't get a good guy and they're not looking in good places, or they're not presenting themselves like they want a good guy. Ladies, guys are going to respect you just as much as you respect yourself. If you walk around like you do not respect yourself and you're showing everything as if you don't respect yourself, they're not going to respect you either. They're not. Because when they first look at you, they're like, ah, she wants it. Not she wants a good guy, but she wants a guy's. Woohoo! That's what it shows. You look like a booty call rather than call her and bring her to mother. That's what you look like. So you have to watch how you dress. Also, y'all need to watch how y'all talk, because I have watched. Matter of fact, I was sitting in a group of girls and they actually had a long discussion about how they was missing out on having sex, and one of them was like, it's been too long, they was like, it was like a week of going without sex, and I was so confused. I was like, okay, watch how you talk, all the cussing and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I had a bad problem with cussing. I have been teaching myself not to do so, and it's not hard. It's not hard. Just basically, if you want something, you're going to show that you want it because you're going to do it. And if you want that guy really, you really want that guy, you're going to show that you want it. Because you're going to start dressing like that. You're going to start speaking the right way. You're going to start hanging out in the right places to get the right person. I'm sick of y'all wanting good things and being in bad places. Or you want good people, but you're in bad places. You even want good friends, and y'all meeting them at bad times in places, because y'all meeting them when they're talking about somebody else. You're like, oh, I don't like her either, and then y'all become friends. Like, anyways, that's another story. Please, if you want something, dress like you want it, walk like you want it, talk like you want it, act as if you want it. Please. But love you guys, and I am actually going to sleep now. So good night.